Do you want to be a good artist? Do you wish a genie would appear out of thin air, just so you can wish to have the art abilities of Kim Jong-gi? Do you want to look at something you did and for once in your life be proud of an accomplishment of yours? Yeah, well, me too. Here's the thing. I've been meaning to start learning how to draw for a while. I mean a while. Doom scrolling TikTok, X, and Instagram, and seeing the plethora of amazing artists who graze upon God's green earth filled me with an immense yearning for their abilities and an unquenchable desire to begin learning. So, why did I only start about a week ago? I have no idea. No, seriously, I have no idea why I only started a week ago despite wanting to learn for years now. If I could travel back in time, I'd tell myself two things: invest in Bitcoin and learn to draw now. Well, better late than never, right? Let me tell you what finally got me committed to the grind set and how I went from this to this in 1 week. Quick disclaimer, I am not a good artist by any means. A lot of you watching are much better than I currently am. I'm simply sharing the process of finding motivation from the perspective of an absolute beginner. Nothing I'm saying here is something you should listen to, nor is it necessarily a good game plan for someone learning to draw. Thank you. This is me, about a week ago, scrolling TikTok at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m., the mindset you're in either involves a burning desire for drastic and immediate change that revolutionizes your life for the better, or an existential crisis that nearly sends you over the edge. For me, I really just want to learn how to draw after seeing a video of some dude drawing the Darkness Devil from Chainsaw Man. I instantly grabbed my sketchbook and began drawing. Finally, this was it. I finally took my first steps to achieve ultimate self-actualization. Will I be the next Picasso? The next Michelangelo? Perhaps I'll be the next Rembrandt. Oh man, I can really feel it now. I got this. I am the best. I am an unrelenting force of nature that can only be stopped. Well, that sucks. Now what? Obviously, I turned to the internet, a virtually infinite source of knowledge that could teach me everything about absolutely anything. Here's where I stumbled across my first problem: too much knowledge. The sheer amount of resources and videos that were readily available to me nearly hemorrhaged my brain and was insanely overwhelming. I didn't know who to watch, who to listen to, which video series to follow, blah blah blah. The general consensus was that I should learn shapes, perspective, anatomy. No, wait, that's not fun. That doesn't seem like something I want to do. I want to draw. I want to have fun. So that's what I did. While I still absolutely intend to run through all of those topics extensively, I wanted to get hooked first, light the flame that I could never previously keep lit. So here's what I did. 1. Figured out what I wanted to draw. While realism is important, and learning to draw actual human anatomy is incredibly valuable and will help you with any stylization you'd want to employ, it did not interest me. I just wanted to draw in an anime style. I simply started consuming more media, read manga, watched anime, downloaded Xiaohongshu, anything that would expose me to what I wanted to draw, and I essentially mentally analyzed how others drew and how the things or people they drew looked. I found I've always had an inkling for cyber sigilism as well. I love seeing the pieces that some tattoo artists create. Two of my favorite artists are Postmortem Tat and AmGod1. I found that their incredibly detailed style was incredibly attractive to me, so I wanted to incorporate that into my own style as well later on. Basically, consume more media. Watch and look at what you want to draw, and find artists that draw the way you wish you could. 2. Make a one-at-a-time plan. While multitasking is great, I found that focusing on learning specific things was much more productive. I decided that I wanted to learn how to draw portraits. Face, nose, mouth, ears, hair. That's what I wanted to learn first, and so that's what I did. 2. Ben, another YouTuber, is incredible. Discovering and following along with his series on how to draw female anime characters made me feel like I had just come out of Plato's cave. He taught me a slightly simplified version of Loomis' method, which significantly improved my ability to accurately gauge facial proportions, and saved all of the characters I drew from looking like they had microcephaly. 3. Master of one. So let's say you chose to learn faces, just like I did. Master it before moving on to the next. This is something that I haven't done yet, but hope to do in the near future. Fill pages of your sketchbooks of different hair types, nose types, eye shapes, whatever you can think of. And try to reference characters from some of your favorite shows or manga. And try to draw them yourself. Once you become confident with each individual aspect of what composes a head, begin creating your own characters. Combine different facial shapes of varying features. Try drawing eyes of different shapes and hair of different styles. You can even accessorize your little drawings by incorporating necklaces, earrings, hair clips. Soon, you'll have pages filled with little people that were all generated through the power of your own imagination. Good job. At this point, you've most definitely improved upon your drawing skill. 4. Love for the game. Repetition is key. LeBron didn't become one of the greatest basketball players of all time by only shooting once. He probably spent more hours in the gym than a lot of people on his platform have spent on planet Earth. Be like LeBron. Find your love for the game. If you remain consistent and continuously learn and improve upon your own skills, love for the game will come naturally. Especially if you draw what you want to draw instead of what you think you need to draw. Only once you achieve a love for the game should you begin drawing the boring stuff and actually learning the way many great artists recommend you learn. But then again, that's only if you want to. If you don't, just keep doing whatever you want. As long as you're having fun and seeing progress, why does it really matter? 5. I'm not sure. I'm still a newbie myself. I don't really know what's to come, nor do I know how I'll continue progressing over the following year. What I do know is that I'm having fun. I'm currently progressing, and I've finally found a love for the game. That's what's most important to me. The motivation to draw and continuously learn is what I've always lacked. My method helped me achieve it, and I hope that at least one person who falls in the same boat that I was in a week ago watches this video, picks up a pen or pencil, and finally starts drawing. Remember, drawing really isn't an innate talent. It's a skill, one that is fostered through consistent practice and constant evolution. Anyways, I'll be back when I'm better at drawing. Bye.